Hey guys, it's Mr. Collins back at it again with part 2. So we've got, hopefully you've had a go at filling in the blanks yourself, but now we'll go through it together. So basically, it's just a matter of logically filling in the blanks. So if A and B is 0.4 and total probability of A is 0.7, then the probability of A and not B, so the remainder there, if we go back up here, so identifying this section here would have to be 0.3 to make that work. Okay, so and then if we're going for probability of B down here, we know that that would be 0.6. So probability of B. Okay, probability of B dash we don't yet know. We know the probability of A and not B is 0.3. So 0.7, and how else could we do this? So we know that if probability of A is 0.7, then the probability of not A is 0.3, okay? And that works out because that would be 1 down the bottom, because as they're complementary events, so it would add up to 1. So now we know that the probability of not A and not B is 0.1, adding across here. So 0.3 would have to equal 0.2 plus 0.1. Okay, so it's simply adding across. You've got your total columns at the end here, so don't overcomplicate it, and you should be okay there. Okay, so probably, and then it's just a matter of answering these questions. So probability of A and B dash, so A and B dash would be 0.3. Probability of B would be 0.6. Probability of A dash and B dash would be, lining up our columns, 0.1. And probability of A or B. So that is not actually on this question, but we know probability of A or B using the addition rule, which you learn on Monday, is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A and B, which is equal to 0.7 up here, plus probability of B is 0.6, minus probability of A and B, 0.4, which is equal to 0.9. So it's very likely that you're going to select either A or B. Cool. So that's how you go. So you'll fill in the blanks as you go, and then once you've figured out 2 in a row or a column, you can kind of fill in the blank by using simple addition or subtraction. Alright, so I want you guys to pause the video here and have a go at answering example 2. It's the same process as example 1, just different parts to fill in. Alright, so hopefully you've had a go at answering it here, guys. So let's have a start here. So I'll just rip through it quickly in the last minute or so we have here. So probability of B overall is equal to 0.5. Probability of A and B is 0.2, and then the probability of A and not B is 0.1. Okay, so straight away we know that A and B is 0.2, A and not B is 0.1, so probability of A is equal to 0.3. We can also fill in the blank that if we know total probability of B is 0.5, and the probability of A and B is 0.2, then 0.3 must fit in there to add on to this 0.2. Okay, so now we can go along the base here. So if probability of B is 0.5, then the probability of not selecting B has to be 0.5 as well to add up to that final thing of 1. So we always know that total probability is going to equal 1. And similarly, probability of A dash would be equal to 0.7 to go along with a complement of 0.3 probability A, which leaves you with probability of not A and not B. Probability of not A is 0.7, so that must be 0.4 to add on to the 0.3 there. I want you to have a crack at doing probability of A or B, just like the one above, and we'll go through it in class on Wednesday or in Maths Help. Alright, see you on Wednesday, guys. Make sure you take notes on this.